another day. August, don't be rude. I was doing my devotional yesterday, and in the footnotes of my study Bible, the notes reference Romans. So I'm going to start by reading Romans 5:5. Then I have Romans 4:26 and Romans 8:26 as well to study. It was talking about how Romans can be a good guide on how to trust God through trials and tribulations. So that's what we're going to start with today before we get our day started. Amen. I might not make it to any other verse, so I kept reading. So I'm in Romans 5, and I read 5, and I kept coming down to 6, 7, 8, all the way to 11, this piece here. But the footnote, baby, okay? It says, while we were still sinners, these are amazing words. God sent Jesus Christ to die for us, not because we were good enough, but because he loved us. Whenever you feel uncertain about God's love, remember that he loved you before you turned to him. If God loved you when you were a rebel, he can surely strengthen you now that you love him in return. I love that for me, and I love that for us. Okay? Because I was thinking to myself the other day, yo, and I always say this jokingly, but I really truly mean it. Like, I be on God's nerve. One day I'm consistent. The next day I'm doing something else. Then I'm consistent for a couple of days. Then I'm doing something else. I always come back. But if you really sit back and think, like, in your friendships and in your experiences, you've had people come and go out of your life. Sometimes it's for the good. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you're confused. Sometimes you're like, whoa. And speaking from, personal experiences, I've loved people enough where I've let them come in and out of my life, and it does not feel good. And at some point I say, this is enough. You can no longer, keep abusing my emotions, taking me for granted, etc. And this is the last stop for you. You can no longer do this back and forth with me. What if God said that to us? What if God said, no, you can't come back again? I mean, at some point, that's what's going to happen. But while we still are on this earth and while we still have breath in our body, we can literally go back and forth, and God will still welcome us with open arms. And that is wild. That is wild. That's why we owe him so much of our time, so much of our dedication, so much of everything that he's asking us to do, which is simply just love and share the gospel, I think that's powerful. Hope you got something out of that. I'm going to continue to read. Y'all, I've been in the house all day. Got screamed at again by my daggone coach. So I've been texting random people on my phone because what she not finna do is yell at me again not tomorrow, next week when I talk to her. But she said she wants to check in with me midweek now versus waiting the whole week to talk to me. Girl, what? Leave me alone. Okay? Anywho. So today is the 12th. Just finished the showing. As you can see, I'm in the car with family, Andrew, child. Headed to our friend Kenny's house because today's his birthday. And it's a hot day, so it equals pool day. I was supposed to go link up with my teammates to interview a new possible member of the team, but I totally forgot about today, and I'm gonna miss it. So I just texted him and say, hey, I forgot about my friend's birthday. I might still try, depending on how late it is, to link up with my teammate Sonny, because he was supposed to give me some tips and tricks about a few things as far as reaching out to my sphere of influence and whatnot. So yeah, hold on. That house looks familiar, like I've been there, did hair before. Probably. Anyway, speaking of hair, I just revamped my daggone, well, not fully revamped, but I changed a few things on my hair page to start promoting for blowouts and whatnot. Because another thing that my coach and I talked about was my coinage. I said, y'all down my throat, girl, but unless y'all want to give me a little, little boost, a little bonus or something, baby, gotta work. So I can't be sitting on the phone all day calling people. Like, give me something else. So I got to start doing some more hair. I'm going to try to promote some more mobile clientele. So therefore I can go and come as I please and not really have to be stuck stationary at the salon. Okay, Whiplash, hello. Y'all saw how my neck just flew? I was almost out the window. I was almost out the window. They seen it. Okay? Anywho, we better go have some fun at the pool. It's like way overdue because we've been waiting for this pool to open up since the beginning of June. Feel me? Period. It's not the same August. It's another day. I got all this energy, y'all, because I've been in the house for like almost, I won't say 48 hours. I did leave a little bit yesterday. But I've been in the house all weekend for the most part since Friday because somebody's germs done hopped on me. But I feel much better. I had a fever Friday evening. It got up to like 102. I got out in the kitchen like y'all know I would do. I was feeling weak. I did stumble a little bit, so I was like, I got a little nervous. Thinking it was probably more than just a cold, but thank God it seems to be just that. But I came in after a long day and felt feverish, ate some garlic, made my tea with all the good stuff in it, put on layers of clothes, and literally was sweating profusely all night. Fever did spike, like I said, to like 102, but by the morning time, I went back to 97 point something, and I just been like eliminating phlegm. Today is a lot less than yesterday, which I'm super happy about. I have all my energy back. I feel great. I'm a little hungry, but I'm gonna fast a little bit today just because I ate a little junk food yesterday, and that probably did not help my progress with this cold that I'm trying to fight. So we're gonna fast today until about like 6 or 7, and I probably will eat tonight. But as you can see, I'm up, I'm ready to leave out the house. I got my fulcrum gear on. I am hosting a open house today in Germantown from 2 to 4. It is my team lead's listing, actually. She's out of the country right now, having a good old time somewhere in Europe, I believe. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. But I am hosting her open house. Hopefully I will get some good leads, some interested buyers. If not for this property, another. I have my business cards on deck. I'm gonna have my computer charging. We'll have my phone charged in the car. And that's about it. So I have a client reaching out to me. I think I told you guys about this one who was moving from another state to here. Hadn't heard from him in about a week or so. Hits me up this morning talking about, hey, can we go look at houses? So I'm about to schedule a time with him as well after he signs his agreement, okay? For us to go look at houses this week. I got my little trusted ponytail. It's a little nappy, but hopefully nobody pays too much attention to the top part because it's giving rat's nest or bird's nest. Is that the right saying? I don't know. But we're gonna rock this until Tuesday because I'm getting my braids, y'all already know. So I'm going to feed my child because I've not fed him as of yet. He's pissed at me right now because I'm trying to get this man to pay attention to the fetching game, but he saw me reach for the bag of food and that was a done deal because he knows what the food bag sound like. So I'm gonna feed my child. Get my water together so I can have some hydration, eat my sea moss, and be out of here. I'm going to try to take you guys on a quick tour of the home prior to prospects arriving. If I am unable to do so, I'm definitely going to take some footage of the home prior to leaving, and I will post it up on my Instagram. And I will let you guys know what the new Instagram handle is in the... I was going to say bio, child. This ain't no bio. In the comments below. So you guys can see the house. Most of you guys are not even in the United States, but it's okay. You know, I watch the analytics. But you still might want to see the house. So I'll make sure I get some footage before I head out today. Well, that's a cute color. Okay, come on, Lexa. Alrighty, guys. So I made it to the open house on time, like almost 30 minutes early. It looks like no one's in there, although our spreadsheet did indicate that it was an occupied home. It looks like the lights are just on because, again, we're promoting it. So I'm going to go in, get set up. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Lord help me. Oh, my gosh. I said a prayer before I got here. I'm going to say another one before, you know, prospects start, you know, coming in. Looks like a very quiet neighborhood. Looks like a family neighborhood. There's a, playground across the street. Looks very chill. Yet again, I am nervous, but it will be okay because guess what? God's gonna hold my hand. I know how to talk to people. I know how to build relationships. I know how to do this. I am new to real estate, but I'm good at building relationships. Let's go. I need to get a buyer or a lister or both, preferably both, a buyer and someone listing. So again, I'm going to get in there, get set up, calm my nerves, unfortunately use these people's bathroom because I have to pee. I drank all my tea before I got into the car. Like I guzzled it, and that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. And I used the potty before I got on the road, but yeah. So I'm gonna head on in, and like I said, get set up and wait for potential buyers. Alrighty, so I'm here in the home. I'm waiting for some people to trickle in. It's just 2:02, so technically we just started the open house. So give people some grace, give them some time to get here. It is Sunday, it's a nice day, so some people might be out, spending time with the family, who knows? But I'm here, I am ready, I'm set up, I have some smooth jazz playing in the background. We have bottles of water, everything's already set up. I didn't need to bring anything but myself and my computer to take information from prospects. I met the owner. She was super cute and adorable. Unexpected to meet her, but totally fine. I was totally fine with meeting her. She seems very, very nice. And I'm hoping that, and I'm praying that we will find her the perfect buyer for her home so she can venture onto her other moves. But yeah, now we wait. I'm here. It's such a beautiful house. Oh my goodness. It's time for me to get my money up because I would buy a house like this. It's a good starter home for a small family, newlyweds, maybe even fresh out of college or grad school. Perfect home for that. So we're gonna find her the best and the right buyer for her home. I feel like I need to start wearing a sign that says, hey, I'm 38. Like, the gray hair is not enough, obviously. Because people keep thinking I'm so young. I'm not, okay? I'm a responsible adult. I got you, okay? I'm not a teeny bopper. Anywho. All right, so I just had my not last set, because I still have like another hour. But another group of people just ended coming in. She is a seller currently. She's in the process of selling her home, looking for a new space. She says she has a buyer's agent that's a friend, but I still gave her my information anyway. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm getting hungrier and hungrier as the time goes by. Okay, I'm starving, and I have to pee. And I think somebody else is pulling up. Great. So we just had one prospect come by. It was a couple. They said they already had a buyer's agent. I'm like, but she took my card anyway. So I'm like, do you have a buyer's agent? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I was talking to them the whole time and I forgot to put my nose ring up. So I remember to do that halfway through the conversation. After they walked away, I was like, oh, I didn't put my nose ring up. So they're probably like, where'd her nose ring go? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So we had one couple come by. I said I was on fast until about 7, didn't I? I think I lied. I'm starving. My appetite has picked up so heavily. Like so heavily has my appetite's picked up. Like heavily picked up. I don't know if it's because my cycle is about to start. That might be why. Like my cycle is about to start. It was actually technically supposed to start yesterday, but she's taking her sweet time. I do feel the hormonal juices brewing, so she should be here soon. One thing that is a blessing, if you again have been following me for a while, I have really, really bad cycles, and I haven't really been cramping. So if my cycles will be here already or coming, I would have known like physically that it was coming. And I haven't had any symptoms, no issues, no nothing really other than fatigue. So I'm starving, and I think it's because of my hormones, and I want food. I want cookies. I want ice cream. I want a Slurpee. I want a Frappuccino from Starbucks with extra everything. So I might give me a Frappuccino on the way out of here. So at least I would have fasted the majority of the day, because the last time I ate was yesterday, maybe around like 7. So I think that's good. I don't need to do a 24-hour fast. I don't. Even though Jamaica is like 2-3 weeks away and I have like a few more inches that can go away. I don't know. Let's see. Because I'm starting to get a headache, but I'm going to just drink this water and see what happens. You know? While I wait. A few things to note. I suck at fasting, especially on the weekends, because I guess like I have more idle time to be hungry and think about all the things that I want to eat, where I want to go, what I want to try. So I'm going to get Starbucks. I feel like I deserve Starbucks after this open house, okay? I got one lead. They're not looking to buy anytime soon necessarily, but they said the right house pops up, the right house, right opportunity pops up, they might be willing to break their lease. So, gonna follow up with them probably sometime this week by Tuesday to say, you know, thank you for coming, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I got mystery shopped, and I probably failed because I started stuttering and couldn't get my words out. Like, I'm really thinking I need to get me a speech therapist because I can't talk at times. I don't know. Like, it's been like this forever. But anywho, those are 2 things to note. I'm going to get some Starbucks. Period. Second, speech therapist. Third, I need to follow up with this lead by Tuesday. And yeah, I'm gonna head back to my neck of the woods and call it a day. See if this records right. I don't even know. Don't care. All right. I don't know what angle this is at because I'm using my little stand that's on my little projector stand that I bought you guys, you know, back in the day, a couple of weeks ago when I bought the new stand for my laptop. Anywho, so I don't really know what the angle is giving, but probably not important. I snatched that daggone ponytail off, taking these earrings out. I'm back home, of course, as you can see. After the showings, I went and got my coffee that I desperately deserved and needed. Came home and literally started diving into some AI apps to assist with editing and, you know, posting on all socials to market those videos. I did a little planning for my week. I have a major headache. I think it's this ponytail. I might need to take this out. I don't know if it's, you know, me still fighting off whatever, or it might very well be this ponytail. Like, I don't even know. We're going to try the ponytail. Because I snatched the extension off, but yeah, it was a ponytail. I just had to loosen it just a little bit. Like, I hate taking my ponytail down because I know I'm going to reuse the ponytail again tomorrow. And by taking it down, my hair is still wet a little bit in the middle. It's going to be, you know, loose and it's not going to form right. All that good stuff. So I usually don't like to take it down, but my head is like rocking. So it's absolutely needed. It was a great day. I felt like I accomplished a lot. And again, the night's not over. I'm just probably not going to pick the camera up again tonight. And I probably would be sleeping like an hour or so. So it's like 8:13. I'm going to do a little bit more editing on a video that I have in the queue. I'm pretty much done with all the content that I had just sitting in my phone and in my computer. I'm pretty much done editing it and uploading it. So I have a video that's locked and loaded to premiere tomorrow. And I really got to get back on the schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, dropping a video for you guys, okay? So I don't have that much footage left to edit. So we need to create, right? So buckle up tight. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend, okay? Because life with Amanda B is in full effect. We have things to do. We have Jamaica to see. Jamaica countdown needs to begin, baby. I just thought about that. I'm going to use some old footage from my trip in 2021 on Instagram to count down And of course, I'm going to consistently remind you guys that I'm going because I cannot wait. Like, I ordered a few things yesterday from, okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Timu, whatever. Whatever the site is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's another Shein type vibe. I ordered some things yesterday from there and Forever 21. Some were for the trip, and then some items were just because I feel like I'm wearing the same thing over and over again to do showings or to go to the office. And I really don't want to be like wearing, I don't want to be repetitive there. I want a variety. I don't mind repeating things. I'm not bougie to that point where I can't wear the same thing over and over again, but I'm legit wearing the same thing over and over again, the same way, no alterations, no nothing. So I need a little bit more variety. So I ordered a few things for that. So hopefully they come in a timely manner. And yeah, so actually, you know what I might do right now? Oh, I hate this. I hate this for myself. I hate this for myself. I'm gonna go do some cardio. That's how I'm gonna end my night. I'm gonna go do some cardio. Cause I haven't worked out and I need to sweat the rest of these germs out. So I don't have my watch, so I can't track it, which really, really sucks. But I'm gonna go do some cardio and I'm gonna record just to hold myself accountable. Hate it for me. Hate it for me. Excuse my dirty mirror, but I did 30 minutes actually of cardio on an incline. I slowly went up as time went up, and I got all the way to 30 minutes, like I said, and I got all the way to an incline of 11.5, and I think I got up to 3.1 speed. So we're gonna try this again tomorrow. I kind of have a really busy day tomorrow. So if I could get up early in the morning and go, I will. But we all gonna see how I feel in the morning before we make any promises. Because I really have a long day tomorrow. And I'm hoping some of the showings fall off because some of the apartments and houses and townhouses that we have listed for rent have like several applicants on them. And I know they were in the process of, some of them were in the process of being approved this weekend. So I'm praying that they fall off, and no shade, no funny. I hope my boss is not watching, but some of them might get canceled just off the humble, like the ones later on in the evening, because I have a lot to do, But I'm gonna try to point out, you guys probably can't see in this video just because of where I am in the house and how I'm standing, but my thighs are actually getting a little bigger. I don't know. I don't think it's because of working out, because I ain't been consistent. It's probably just because I've been eating, but that's a goal. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's the garlic I ate. I'm about to eat some more though. I want the belly to get smaller, thighs to get bigger. That's it. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. Whew. Hold me accountable, y'all, in these comments if y'all don't see me vlogging about working out. Because if I ain't vlogging about it, I ain't doing it, to be honest. So hold me accountable. We're in this together.